JamesAnimalHarrison. It's time for Thursday Thoughts. And I had decided that, I was talking about a lot of drummers, and I decided I should, on Thursday Thoughts, maybe I'll start talking about some recordings that I really, really like, or books or stuff like that. So I decided to talk about a book that I got into late in life, but because of teaching, I found it to be very, very useful. And anybody who was interested in small group jazz drumming, or getting some of the, possibly the concepts and stuff like that of it, I kind of steered in that direction. Now, when I was growing up, everybody went through the Chapin book. If you don't know what that is, it used to be a blue book with a red binding. I think it's white now. I think it's called Advanced Techniques for the Modern Drummer by Jim Chapin. If I'm wrong, I feel like an idiot, but again, I just turn the camera on and go with it. So, and I'll talk about that book at a different time, because that book was definitely before the one I'm going to talk about now. But the reason that I gravitated to this book so much, it's called The Art of Bop Drumming by John Riley. And hopefully I can hold that where it won't, glow away or something because of the light. The Art of Bop Drumming by John Riley is just fantastic, and its presentation to me, what I really liked about it is I felt that, although there were similar things to the Chapin book, I felt like this book really used phrasing, or little motifs, if you want to call them that seemed to be presented, or gave you the ability to present them and use them in a musical way. I'm not saying that Chapin didn't. I'm saying that it seemed to be a busier thing, and this does get busier as it gets going, but I felt like the growth and the pattern of the way this book worked was really good. Now, I would typically make students do the opening comping section 1 with both their hands and their feet. He does introduce the feet later. I just feel like it's really done very well. It does get fairly advanced, and there is an Art of Bop Drumming 2 that takes a huge left turn and really focuses on some things that are part of Elvin Jones and Tony Williams and that kind of playing. The John Riley one, I felt like he talks about things that really seem to make a lot of sense musically, and presenting a question-answer format, even with yourself, when you're also obviously when you're trading fours, but maybe like you're trading fours with yourself almost, and doing it, and augmenting a rhythm or diminishing a rhythm by stretching it out or squeezing it in tighter. All kinds of musical concepts. I think this is a book. I think this book is a must-have for everybody. I highly recommend it. It does come with, it used to, mine came with CDs, or a CD. I don't know that it does anymore. It's probably a digital download, like everything is. I'm sure it's still available. I've seen it out there. And I've seen John Riley do some clinics, and he just blows my mind every time. And I actually have another book and a DVD that he put out. But I can't recommend this book enough for anybody who's wanting to learn more about developing their independence in a musical way, to be able to perform with others and not get caught up too much in the thinking end of it. I think this is a great outlet. I'm not promoting it over other books. I just think it's the most musically presented book, with the ideas that it gives you to take the rhythms, the motifs, the exercises, whatever you want to call them, and turn them into something. It actually has tunes with and without drums for you to go through that range from ballads to medium to up-tempo tunes. So it's just a great process for anybody to learn from that wants to learn about bop drumming, or, to me, just any small group jazz drumming. So that's short and sweet today. John Riley, The Art of Bop Drumming. It's by Manhattan Music, which is under the CPP Media. I'm sure it still looks this way. If not, I'm sure you can find it no matter what. Check out John Riley, The Art About Drumming. Trust me, it's a great book. Thanks.